Previously on Legacy of Ash. Welcome to the Barge Right In. I'm really sorry to have asked this of you.
Don't worry, I'll win that race for you.
You owe Chev a lot of credits, Fang.
Don't worry, I'll help you win that race.
What is your real name?
Depends who's asking.
Bria!
Hey, you shouldn't be here.
One jump ahead of the red line.
Who do you work for?
I'm just trying to protect my sister.
We now return to Legacy of Ash. So the camera opens, we're inside the Kobolt Krayt, and we're in one of the corridors, kind of heading throughout the center of the ship, walking back to engineering. We have Bruto and we have Var, and they're kind of walking, and Bruto's pointing up to some of these kind of power couplings on the ceiling.
So I just kind of show her going down the ceiling into the wall, and I pull the panel off and kind of point out some of the bare jerry-rigged electrical systems. You see that right there?
Mm-hmm.
That's why you shouldn't just go crazy with the control
So I can't just push them all?
No, because when you push them
push
all,
them all,
the electricity, the shocky zap zap,
yeah.
goes through there and into the side of the ship.
We don't want that?
No.
You want to stay in there?
Because if you're standing there when that happens, that electric zappy zappy is going to go into you.
Okay. Well, I'm never standing here,
You
so
might
I'm
be.
okay. Alright,
This isn't the only place.
I won't push all the buttons anymore.
You slightly feel like, thinking back to that battle recently, you remember that there was a big electrical fire that happened in the ship?
There was. I'm not going to say anything about it, though, because I don't want him to say that it was my fault. So I'm just going to...
Yeah.
We both know whose fault it was.
Yeah, we're not going to mention it, and if anybody
was
says
Remy's
anything,
that
Lessons were learned.
mistakes were made, it's fine. We're alive.
So about this contract of yours,
Yeah.
what are the full details? What is the extent of your contract?
What do you mean?
You mentioned a sister.
I do have a sister.
And what are you doing with these huts?
I just go on odd and end jobs so that they send me.
To what end?
Until they're happy with the job I've done, I guess. I don't know. My sister, they don't know where my sister is right now. So I try to keep it that way.
I don't understand. Are you trying... Are you trying to keep her hidden? That's why you work for them?
Mm-hmm. My sister and I did a job for them and it didn't turn out well. So I got her out of it and I'm stuck.
You know, it's a big galaxy out there.
Mm-hmm.
People can just disappear.
Sometimes it's harder when there's family you care about involved.
Family is what matters.
Agreed. But how do you know them? Oh, we can be done though.
Whenever you guys are done with the scene, just say scene, right?
Okay.
Okay. That's generally like when you're done. No. Okay. So the camera cuts over to...
I can answer a question.
Oh.
I didn't realize you had questions.
No, I was just going along with it. I don't care either way.
Yeah, we're going to have to cut her off, although she'll never shut up.
We'll
Yeah.
kill her then. That's a good spot.
Okay, so we cut over, and the camera's following Remy, and he's kind of walking up, and he goes to knock on the captain's door, but then he remembers that there is no captain's door.
Just beads.
It's just beads. So then he kind of shakes the beads a little bit.
Yes.
What you doing?
I am reading right now.
Oh yeah, what are you reading?
My old captain's journal, but a lot of it's just chicken scratch and, you know, I'm not even sure I understand this language.
Do you mind if I look at it?
I suppose.
Go ahead and I take it from her.
Okay.
And I flip it open. This isn't chicken scratch. This is Old Corellian.
Okay, what's that supposed to mean?
It's basically an extinct language for the most part.
Most part?
Only a few Corellian smugglers and I guess people in the underworld really speak it well. This is actually the first time I've seen it written down.
Do you know how to read it?
I mean, I
Speak
can
it
give it a
even?
shot, yeah. I can understand most of it.
Well, go
Okay.
on.
Go ahead and roll me a force time.
Okay.
And you're just kind of paging through it. Go ahead and roll.
Right.
All right. So you find a specific name that catches your eye. It's Grendu Esh Kayaka.
Grindu Esh Kayaka?
Yeah, Kayaka. And it is a Bothan. It's K-A''Y-K-A. And he's listed as a rebel operative on Corellia-Corvella.
Rebel on Corvella?
Yeah. Or rebel contact on Corvella, yeah. And that was one of the most recent, last entries made. And then it mentioned something about, would you have given the captain Bruto Lance as your alias for pickup? So then it mentions picking up a Twi'lek and a Clatunian at Alderaan
Okay.
for transport to Corellia. So those are pretty much the last of the notes.
Okay, so I'm just kind of skimming through Bruto, Ral'rai Var.
The other thing that you kind of notice too is that, as a suspicious smuggler and stuff like that, he just writes down that neither Bruto nor Var or Ral'rai Var have really told him why they're going to Corellia, and when he asked about it, they seemed a little sketchy about it. So, but that's definitely in Corellian.
Okay.
Old Corellian, yeah.
Right. Well, here on this last page with any writing, talks about transporting Bruto and Var here
Okay.
to Corellia.
What else you got?
Right here, there's an entry talking about Corvella. Didn't you say that's where Vox is going?
Yes. Yeah.
Looks like he has a contact there, rebel contact, a Bothan named Grendu Esh Kayaka.
That's good. Is there anything else?
I mean, if you give me some time, I could probably translate some more of this, but...
Yeah, take all the time that you need. Will you hang on to that?
I can hang on to it for you if you want.
Will you...
Out of the corner of your eye, one of the most recent entries before that was Triz is such a worrywart. She's driving me crazy on some of these missions. Just yeah, I'll decode some of this for you.
Uh-huh.
You'll keep it safe, right?
I'm gonna leave this with you. But I can look over it in the morning if you want me to.
Yes.
You don't trust me. You don't want to trust me with keeping anything
Trust
like
me,
that
you
safe.
don't want to trust me.
I threw away my data pad earlier, okay?
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Scene?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so everybody roll me a perception check. This is going to be 2 purples with 1 black. Go and build your dice pools and roll them whenever.
It's all good.
2 purples and 1 black? That's
Yep.
what you said, right?
Yep.
Okay, let me double check I made this right. Yep.
What do you got?
2 greens.
Panties get blasted, correct? That's a complete wash.
Yes.
100%?
100%.
You want to flip a destiny point?
Sure.
Okay. Good,
Tell me I read that right. That is a complete wash, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Cool.
And then you reroll. Okay.
Still have your dice.
You're still
I
waiting
just
for
need
dice?
1 purple.
Huh?
Zoinks! Zoinks you!
So
I
who
have-
succeeded?
I have 3 success, 1 threat.
Perfect. Because you guys are
I
together.
have 1 threat.
I had
Okay.
2 failure.
2 successful.
Great.
Okay. So, you had success in threat?
2 success, 1 threat.
3 success, 1 threat.
Okay, so you guys both had threat. So you guys hear some kind of a little bit of clanking around, kind of nearby. At first, you think it's Vox, and then you see Vox kind of wheel by, and you definitely hear this clunking around, and you kind of get a feel for where Triz and Remy are, and it sounds like someone's either banging around on the bottom of your ship or like climbing around in compartments or something, but it sounds just like something small kind of elsewhere in the ship, but you can't really find it. It also sounds like it could be something just like broken loose and kind of banging around, but you guys aren't moving, so.
What's that?
We seem to have a guest.
Go find it.
I kind of unsling my blaster rifle.
Okay.
Let's go say hi.
Okay. So what I'm going to need is I'm going to need another perception.
Would that be both of us, or?
Yep.
Okay. Would
So
that be average?
we're going to make this, an average, and you guys lose your setback.
I have 1 success and 1 advantage.
Okay.
1 fail, 3 advantage.
Okay. So you guys kind of split up for a little while, and you have a success and advantage, and you have 3 advantage. Okay, so you failed to find what's doing this. What would you like your advantage to be, I guess? Because she's going to find it, so I want to address your advantage first.
I'd like to find something else instead.
Okay?
Another smuggling compartment.
Okay, deal.
And inside,
mine.
there's just a box of children's toys.
Okay. I'm just going to write down these, like, clues of the past. So we have box of clothes.
Button pictures.
Good luck coming up with a backstory for this previous owner.
What am I, a GM? All right.
And now a box of children's toys.
They had a weird fetish.
No.
Everybody's got something.
Okay.
No.
All right. And how
Mars
big is this
soft
compartment?
spot
With
for
3
kids,
advantage,
but
I'll
she
let you
likes
make it a little bit
dogs.
bigger.
So this would almost be like, it could have been a kid's play area.
Okay. So it sounds like something's moving around in the escape pod. What do you do?
I pull out my weapon, which I don't have a gun. I'm pretty sure Var would just have a knife. Can't shoot very well anyway. She did recently gain a rank in gunnery, though.
I don't think that helps you here unless you have a mounted
Please don't
turret.
use gunnery in our ship.
At our escape pod.
You never said anything about that. You said don't press any more buttons in the cockpit.
We have to have a safety briefing.
I would go check it out.
You don't have a gun? I feel like that's something you would have picked up.
think you
No,
have
she
what you were shooting
does.
earlier.
But I don't know if it has
Okay.
anything in
You
it.
have a holdout blaster, but you're holding it by the barrel.
Yeah, I was like, she does not
Yeah,
very.
and the pistols, the handle
grip's
is
pointing
facing that way because you really don't know how to hold this thing at all.
Yeah.
So you do you yell anything, or do you just open the door, or what do you do?
I would be trying to be a little bit more stealthy, so I wouldn't want to yell. I would just open the door
Okay.
to like.
So you
get
open the
first.
door, and there's a young man, probably 22, kind of hiding out, and he kind of looks over, and he's like immediately busted, and he just looks like he's just like hanging out.
What are you doing here? How did you get on here?
I never left.
Are you one of the Alderaanian survivors?
Yeah.
Why didn't you go with what's her face or the other dude?
Yeah. Are you talking about those Sen and Biala?
Yeah, those 2 lovely people. Why didn't you go with either of them?
Look, Biala's just gonna take 20-some, the better part of 20-some people and go get shot up. And I'm not.
That's probably not gonna happen, but
I'm not the kind of guy that just settles down and gets a job on Corellia and waits for something to happen.
so were you just gonna ride the ship around wherever we went?
Well,
Be a creeper?
I don't really know. Like, I know this looks terrible, but I really want to come with you guys and explore the
Do you have
stars.
any money?
I mean, I have a little money.
Do you know where to get money?
I'm a hard worker. I can definitely help.
Alright, let's go round everyone up.
I know how to cook. If you guys don't have a cook, I can cook for you guys. I used to work as a bartender.
If you promise to cook me good food, I will speak on your behalf.
Yeah.
Let's go find everyone else.
Yeah. What's your name?
My name's Var. What's yours?
I'm Anders.
Anders?
Yeah.
Hi, Anders.
Why are you being awkward?
I don't know,
Okay.
so because it sounds like Ender, and so it was weird. Name.
No, Anders has a
But I would want.
history.
I literally have a bartender in every campaign named Anders.
Okay.
I'm already calling him Anders the bartender.
Yeah. Okay. So he's still very timid. He's like half expecting to be like shot out an airlock, even
Can
though
I
not in space.
secretly send a text on my comm on my data pad to tell everyone to come to the?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I would do.
So are you just like you're telling everyone to come to the escape pod,
Well, because
and you're just like hanging out with him and talking to him and swiping on like
Yeah.
no look swiping? Okay.
I don't want.
T9.
It's T9. It's T9. You can't no look swipe. Are you kidding me? Yeah. But T9, you could no look
about
text all day.
potatoes?
Oh,
Yeah.
T9 was so
Because
easy.
I don't think I could keep him secret. So.
You just collect pets on the ship? Like, what is this?
Pretty
This is
much.
my human pet. You mean slave? No. He makes me food.
He makes me happy.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're like talking to him, and you're like secretly trying to text. Okay, go ahead and just do me a easy stealth check. Unless you just like telling him like, oh hey, I just need to.
Yeah, I would just.
I'll do. Okay, so do me an easy stealth check, but also you have a boost because right as you're talking to him, your comm link goes beep beep. Message
Okay.
received.
So easy's just one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and as you look down, you see you have a text from Bango.
And I hit ignore.
But then you really look at Anders and you're like, oh, I just need to write him back real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have 2 success and 1 advantage.
Okay, so you're able to send a text to the rest of your crewmates.
Everyone
Except-
but Remy.
Yeah, but
except
I'm
for
hoping
Remy.
Remy's
But
the
I'm-
captain.
Yeah.
Can that be my advantage?
Yeah.
That Remy's just the captain.
So
If you want, your advantage could be that somehow Vox gets the text as well.
Yeah! Fox
Okay.
can join us.
So I'd probably say that Bruto and Vox gets their like earliest, right? Because
Yeah.
he's wandering around the ship. So do you want to do more in
So
scene,
what
or do you
would
just want
this-
Bruto to show up?
what did this text say? Was
Yeah,
it
that's
seem
right.
urgent?
No, well,
Was it like escape hatch?
Guy in airlock. Or guy in
no.
escape pod.
It was, well, you would know. You would know that we had heard something.
Yeah.
They didn't hear it though, right?
Just tell us what your text is.
Oh, so my text would just say, I found where the noise was coming from.
That's wordy.
So you guys are like, oh, Bruto probably farted.
And then it would say, everyone come to the escape hatch. Pod.
That is a
Hatch.
wordy T9 text.
Yeah, that's how
Just-
Var is.
Especially for like a distress type.
No, and Anders
she's
is sitting
not
there,
distressed.
and she's like, just 1 second.
No, it's Var can text very fast.
Almost done.
Thank you.
Almost done. Yeah, the real creep guy texting me. Yeah. Meanwhile, elsewhere on the ship, people get 5 text messages. Like, oh my god, Bar is blowing me up right now. All right, so Bruto, do you want to do more in scene between you and Anders, or do you just want Bruto to show up?
He can just show up.
Okay, you show up, and she is talking to a young human male in the escape pod.
I just keep my blaster leveled.
Yeah.
And I just kind of growl at him,
And you
just
just-
stowaways.
Oh, put that down. I found us a cook. Put it down.
It's
He's
true. I know
fine.
how to cook. My name's Anders. I'm one of the Alderaan survivors that you guys.
You know what we used to do to stowaways on my old ship?
Nothing. You used to do nothing.
Look, I'm not here to cause any trouble. And at this point, Vox shows up, and Vox goes, "Womp!"
See, Vox is
He
excited.
goes, "Oh, hello, Vox. How are you?" "Womp!" And Vox comes over.
See,
and
now I'm even more
gives
suspicious.
Gives
I
him
don't
knuckles.
trust Vox at
yeah,
all.
he kind of gives him knuckles, and Anders is like, "Thanks, but just one second."
Did Vox find you a while ago?
Well, Vox and I talked a lot on the Lambda.
Oh, you can speak to him?
Well, I mean, he pestered me a lot.
Okay.
I don't understand what he's saying.
I
I
know what
just
you
said
mean.
yes and entertained him.
I understand.
He likes eating a lot of food. Like, he ate one of our rations back on the Lambda. We only had 3 rations. He tried eating one of them. I just thought he was a funny astromech.
He really likes cupcakes, too. And hats.
I don't doubt that at all. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I found us a
Just
cook.
kind of reach over to the door control panel. I just hit the comm button. I'm just like, Captain to the escape pod.
Captain to the escape pod. Okay. So at this point, you guys finally get up, because before it was,
Just like,
what's going on? Yeah.
really?
Why do they want us to go to the escape pod so badly? If they want to have a meeting with us, we should use the crew lounge. That's
It's the
kind of what
best
it's
spot.
there
We can
for.
sit back to back.
I think also the escape pod has 6 chairs, so that also might be canon of the future where we have staff
It's
meetings.
the conference room. They're just back-to-back chairs, too. So we can't
But
talk
the thing
to
is,
each
when we
other.
need like a computer, we still have to go to the crew
Yeah,
lounge
yeah.
during the
No,
meetings.
someone brings their data
They
pad and
face each
like,
other.
yeah. All right,
I've got a little
so
projector.
you guys arrive, unless you want a tiny bit more. Okay, you guys arrive. And there's a man held at gunpoint by Bruto.
What is so urgent that we need to go to the lounge?
What is
Stowaways.
going on here?
I found us a cook.
Stowaway.
Tell Bruto to put his gun down.
Who are you?
Tell Bruto to
My
put his gun
name is
down.
Anders. You
Keep
guys
it.
saved me from the space station back at Alderaan.
Bruto, put your gun down.
Keep it.
Roll me a force die.
Don't take orders from you.
You shoot him.
One
Actually,
right.
you two as well.
Me as well?
Yeah.
Two white.
I have
Would you guys
one
like
white.
one white? Okay. So you definitely recognize him from the Lambda, and you recognize him, but you have no idea where from. Okay.
You look familiar.
He was one of the survivors.
Are you certain?
I remember seeing him.
Womp.
Not
Stay
right
out of
now.
this box.
Vox was following him around a lot on the Lambda.
He explained that Vox wanted to eat one of the rations.
No. What were you saying?
Vox was following him around
Very
a lot during the
dismissive.
Lambda.
I mean, to be fair, the Lambda's not very big. Anywhere you go, Vox follows you.
But
You're
Vox
not
was
helping your
following
face right
you.
now?
I'm sorry. Look,
Why are you here?
Because he wants to be our cook.
We were not asking you. Why
Stop
were you
being
here?
so dismissive with
Biala
me.
is suicidal, and Sen wants to just forget it ever happened. I wanted to get away from Alderaan, but I never could afford it. And a ship picked me. I finally saved enough money to get off the planet. And as we were flying away, Alderaan blew up. And then we were captured by the Imperials. And then I was put in a prison cell and tortured and asked about being a rebel sympathizer. And just after a while, this guy showed up. I'm pretty sure you were like hammered.
Oh, I was blasted, yeah. I was
And-
out of my mind drunk.
I just followed everyone until we got on the ship, and I guess here I am. Look, I'm not trying to. I know I did this wrong, okay, but I just want to go out there and see the stars, see something besides Alderaan. I want to see a desert. I want to.
That's nice, but what?
Are you still training a gun at him?
He
Okay.
better be.
I'm sorry, I put my hands down.
No, you're good. You're good.
What can you offer us?
He can cook.
No.
I'm going to throw something at
I
you.
was trained as a
Brutal
cook,
Snickers.
and I am a bartender as well. I can mix.
You're a bartender?
Yes.
Throw your crayons at her.
You traded Vox for his crayons.
No, I only traded for one.
You took one crayon from Vox? You're
They only
insane.
Come in like a
What
3-pack.
color?
You just left him with the white.
I just took the red one.
The yellow that doesn't even drop.
Sorry.
Throw the rest
So-
of your
Star
uneaten
Wars.
cupcake at her.
You can cook. That's
I can
nice. I'm sure all of us, could do without that.
No, speak for yourself.
Shh. What else can you offer?
I'm a quick learner. I just want to see the stars, and I can help you
I
guys.
don't care what you want. I want to know why we should keep you around.
Because I can cook you food and make you drinks and entertain you. I'm a very good listener, and
Are you good with guns? Can you fly? Could you pilot?
I've never been on a ship before I left Alderaan.
Triz, relax. I say we keep him.
He can watch
An
things.
insight skill.
Yeah.
Heart rate is
So
accelerated. But maybe that's
the-
because there's a gun on you.
You peed a little.
But again, maybe that's because someone wants to shoot you.
So
To make him feel better, Vox pees himself a little bit too.
It's just a little stream of oil.
All right, so you're gonna
I
do a
just imagine
perception.
Vox that he stood in
not sure
front
on
of him.
difficulty.
I think it's opposed to his.
But perception would normally be opposed to like stealth.
But if he's lying, it would be opposed to his deception, right? I don't even know what his card would be. Citizens of the Galaxy, bartender.
Oh jeez. He's probably
I don't
got a
believe he
gold
has
on
3
the
lines of
NPC.
this.
I think we should keep an NPC on the ship that can do our laundry and cook food for
He
us
can
and
watch
mix
the
us
ship when we're
drinks.
gone.
Droids are for.
Watch the ship. Do you
So what
trust
is discipline
our
based out of?
Vox?
Cunning or
Cunning.
presence?
Cunning.
Yes.
Or no,
No, will.
deception. Deception. Sorry.
Deception is cunning.
Okay.
Discipline is.
So
Everyone
he's
trusts me. Thank you very much.
he's quick to learn. So I'm
said
gonna
Vox.
just make it
You
3.
said
He has a
Vox
3
first,
for
and then you
cunning.
corrected yourself.
And no ranks in deception.
They're gonna lobby for a.
I'm gonna flip a destiny point.
And make a purple or red.
Yeah.
Does this NPC have something to hide?
No, I also want to like balance it back to you guys a little bit.
Oh.
2 fail and 1 advantage.
Okay. So you feel like he's being very straightforward. What's your advantage?
He's in the escape pod, right?
Yeah.
I like to reach over and just close the door
Okay.
so that we can talk without him.
Oh no, you guys like have walked into the escape pod.
Oh,
Yeah. Otherwise, because he's like in the far end of it, so you guys would have to be like yelling at him. But yeah, you guys could step out and just shut him in and talk as a group. Yeah, I mean he's perfectly fine with that. He's right. He's like a stowaway, so
Please don't shoot me.
whatevs. Yeah. He's kind of at your mercy, and he knows that.
so I'd kind of gesture for everyone to step out.
Okay.
I think Vox is gonna stay unless you demand him out.
Just snap at him a couple of times. And just point.
Like out of the escape pod. Okay.
And then close the door.
Okay. All right. Put my hands down.
Why can't we keep him? He can cook food.
So can I.
I don't know if I want to guess with that. No.
I'll take
Princess, you don't even know how-
Tots.
Princess, no offense, but I highly doubt that you can cook food.
I like princess.
And you're still wearing your dress too. And somehow you acquired a tiara.
Vox just like
I feel
takes the flower off the head and that's it.
You just have a band with a flower.
I feel like out of all of us, you have the worst housewife skills.
Is that in character?
In character.
And so you slap him.
Right?
He seems nice. We can't send him off with that one chick because they already left
Okay,
on the ship.
but
I told you all they
Don't
shouldn't have
trust him,
gone
why
on.
is he
What
here?
can he bring to this crew? No, besides food, what is he good at? What can he help with? Because
He can
if
clean. He can
if
watch
he
the
can't
ship when we
do
leave.
anything, he is just dead weight.
He can help.
You
Keep the
wanted
ship
to
from
bring
getting
a
stolen.
dead body on the ship. Thank you very much.
That was respect for my captain. I wanted to give him a proper burial.
Where?
That was successful.
He'll be buried in Duro Spaceport. A Viking funeral.
Yeah, so I don't think you should get a vote because you wanted to bring a dead body on here, and we both know that would have just been on here for months and would have made this place already smell even worse.
Why is he here?
Because he wants to stay.
You know we're like extremely wanted people right now, right?
Yeah, and I'm sure he realizes that.
At least the rest of you, I know are in the same boat as me. So I don't have to worry about any of you turning me in. I don't know about that kid.
He could turn on us at any second.
Look, I trust him. I understand where he's coming from. A desire to see the galaxy, to get out there, be a part of
Everybody
something bigger.
has that. So why should he join us?
Because we're the easiest way to do it. Do you know how hard it is to actually get into a group
We
that's
did it.
doing it? We fell into it.
Shoved
Look, we did
together.
it just fine, okay? We just had to escape the Death Star, steal a ship.
We had to blow up a
Did
planet.
you really want to stay with me for this long?
That's
Don't
a
answer
loaded
that.
question.
Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
I know women, it's a trap.
None of us have great personalities. We wouldn't be together like
excuse
this.
me. I have a wonderful personality.
Sure thing.
I don't know about sunshine.
Okay, at this point, I'm going to flip a destiny point from dark to light. And you're going to hear this voice overhead that says, hey, you guys are still on comms?
I just hit the talk button. I just say, I know.
So, yeah, you guys escaped from the Death Star, and I did too. You don't think I'm not wanted by the Imperials as well?
He's got
That's all I'm saying. I'll be right now.
Click.
Now you push the button to turn off comms. Okay, alright, continue.
So if he does and not work out, we can just turn him in, take a 10,000 credit reward.
He's not on the
I'm
list.
sure he's not worth
I'm
10,000. I'm sure he's
I'm
wanted, but
sure
not
we can get
10,000.
something for him,
You could get
though.
dinner, at very least.
I doubt they even know his name.
Space McDonald's.
Wait, I'm sure they took. Don't you take intake?
I'm not in charge of that yet.
Well, you should know
I
some
fly
of
a
how it
ship.
works.
Intake.
You mean processing?
Wasn't there a list of names when you were getting everyone out?
I'm
They
not
have his
mistaken.
name
That
right in
data
somewhere.
pad is long
You
gone.
go, no, that was Debbie. She was up in that glass window on the second floor of the cargo bay. I'm like, oh, Debbie's dead.
Debbie doesn't exist anymore.
Debbie had a family.
I don't care. Just keep him.
I like how you're talking about him like he's attached. The entire time, like, we need to keep this guy, okay? Like, let's let him join our crew. And
He needs
she's
to
like,
be
we need to
useful.
keep him, okay? He's already potty trained. Like, sorry,
He is useful. He can clean things. He can cook. Food is important. I am not
already
eating. I am not
you.
eating anything that you cook.
Then you're not eating.
he pulls out half of his cupcake and offers it to you.
Thank you, boss.
It's a little fuzzy now.
She eats it
Build up.
anyways.
I'm still gonna eat it.
It has like firecrackers in like what the like there's a firecracker buried into it, which looks kind of like a candle. Like
Are we like a democracy? What do you say?
I don't trust him.
Why?
Why?
Give a good valid.
Because there's 10,000 credits for this mug.
He's not gonna turn you in.
you all
Because
look
he
the
hid
same.
on our ship.
Yeah, and he did such a great job at it. We didn't even notice him.
There were 20 other Alderanians that left that could easily turn us in. They know what ship we're on. They know who we are.
But they're not here now.
Then we ought to keep them close,
They didn't see where
rather
we
than letting them go.
They also know exactly where you landed because you guys have not moved the ship at all since you dropped them off.
Okay, number one priority, move the ship.
Can we park at one of your dad's places for free?
Let's just park in
Probably
a
not
park.
the best idea.
That's why they call them parks, right?
Just, pull up into a different space.
Just reverse it into the.
We'll find one with the... yeah, it's one of those 2-hour parking ones.
So are
we
you
just have to move
suggesting
it every
we kill
couple
him?
hours.
Are you suggesting we kill him?
I don't know what to do with him.
If you keep him close, then you know he's never gonna turn you in.
Look, we've got 2 for, 1 against.
She's totally against.
Until he proves to be useful.
So keep him around.
2 against.
for a little
Vox,
while. Give
what's
him
your
like
vote?
a promotional.
You can't understand Vox.
And you can. What did he say? He said womp. That sounds like a yes to me.
It was a one.
He said womp. That sounds like a yes to me. It's like, so all he says to you is yes, 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 yes. He's a sex bot. I get it, okay? We've all been there. Been lonely hyperspace lanes.
Vox, do a thumbs up for a yes.
I don't think he had, he's not BB-8. He doesn't have that kind of thumb.
He doesn't have the
He just
lighter.
has his claw, and he just goes,
I don't have a thumb.
Can someone plug a data pad into him so we can all see what he says? I totally would, but I kind of
Where's
lost
your
it.
data pad?
I lost mine.
If I
Okay,
plug my data pad into it,
You lost your data pad?
it was
can you play
important.
a song from Yes Man? So keep him around like a probationary period. If he F's up, then he's gone.
He is going to be your responsibility. I'm still talking. If he screws up, you're out too.
It's a little harsh, but
I
we'll,
don't care.
We'll talk about it later.
No, we won't.
Okay.
Okay. We'll talk about it later. Agree to disagree.
Alright, so we're keeping him then?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
I'm gonna go have him cook me some food while I,
We don't have any groceries.
Yeah, you want freezer burnt Kessel tots? There's a few left.
We can send
I'm
him
gonna
to
turn
buy
to
groceries.
Bruto
There's a
and
24-hour market down the street.
If he steps one toe out of line, shoot him.
I'll be watching.
It's a little over excessive, guys.
You don't hear this.
No.
How does she not hear it? You guys are still standing in the circle.
I turned to him
Lifts up the ear and just whispers with it.
No, she just mouths it, and Bruto's an insane good platoonian hearing. He's like, roger that, boss.
Right.
And you're like, what just happened?
What did he agree to?
You're like, they're speaking in tongues. Everyone's against me.
Everyone speaks all these different
I just
languages.
know basic. God, I wish I paid attention in school.
Yeah, me and the Wookiee were out drinking. I speak Surly Wook just fine.
I do speak Surly Look.
We don't have any.
And probably Duro, but
You
nobody
speak it,
hears.
or do you just understand it?
Well, I understand it.
When he gets drunk, he speaks it. Yeah. It's not even offensive, too.
Some of those Kashyyyk songs really are catchy. The chorus is super fun.
It's same thing how Sterling knows J-pop. He doesn't understand
I don't
it, but
actually
goddamn
know
does he
any
know the
J-pop.
chorus.
That's
So
one
reach over.
song, sir.
You should have never told me. Alright.
I reach over and I open the door.
Okay.
You're
And he goes,
staying!
yeah, he already has
Gun's
his
still
stuff
leveled.
unpacked. He goes, yeah, you guys never shut off the comms. You just pushed a button.
You're staying!
Thank you.
You unpacking your stuff in here? You
No.
planning on sleeping
I mean-
in the escape pod?
No, you do not get to be in the escape pod.
That's fine. Where am I gonna stay?
We got bunks.
You can bunk with Bruto!
No.
There's a
He
hammock
bunks
in the
with
back.
You want Bruto
There's a
to watch
refrigerator.
him so closely.
He's your
Then Bruto will sit like bottom bunk across, and he just has a gun trained at Anderson, and is like, okay,
I've been here for
I'm probably
like a
just
week
gonna
now.
go because this sucks.
I wanted to see the world and you guys haven't left Corona.
No, because you just every free moment you just have a gun trained on him, and he's like, yeah, this isn't exactly what I thought it would be. So you guys are assholes. Thanks. Bye.
Well,
Alright.
I'm gonna go show Anders the ropes. And by that I mean invite him into our pyramid scheme.
So the thing is, it's 50 credits to start up, but you
Look,
can
it's-
recruit someone.
It's 50 credits to start
And
up.
Bruto goes, if anybody recruits him, it's me. That's what
I haven't signed up yet.
Bruto hasn't. He's gonna recruit Bruto.
It's not gonna work. I want contract terms. I want something I can read.
I want a union!
That's funny. Okay, so Anders and Remy are taking a tour of this new ship.
We're gonna go to the grocery market, like down the street.
Oh, so you're gonna walk, like, get to know him before you give him a tour,
Yeah.
or you putting him to work right off
I'm
the
putting
bat,
him to
right?
work right off the bat.
Hey,
We're
you
gonna
got
go.
money right, kid. We need groceries.
Yeah. So
going
as you're
shopping.
walking, your first is like, so you're gonna cover groceries first, okay? And then we all take turns, okay?
It's your turn.
It's your turn this time, okay? We all just got groceries.
That was part of the stuff we agreed on. No, it wasn't. The comms
Yeah,
weren't.
the comms were.
Just-
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
I'll do
Like-
it. But I'm just saying, like, I heard the entire conversation.
Anyway, so it's 50 credits to join.
Okay. All right. So we're going for a walk. What are you guys doing?
Searching the rest of the ship.
For more stowaways. Okay. All right. What else?
I'm probably going back to my bunk and looking over the rest of the stuff that I took from the ship the day before. Bartering some more with Fox, see what he found.
And what all you've stolen from Remy's apartment?
Yeah, I definitely took stuff from Remy's
He's not gonna miss it.
No, he didn't even know it was there to begin with. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What is the captain doing?
I really appreciate you grabbing that one poster, though. You know which one I'm talking about. The guitar chords. Duh. What were you thinking?
What's the captain doing quickly before Sterling emails us too?
Go back to the cupcakes!
Oh my God, we're gonna pass by Tom's cupcakes.
No more cupcake.
Andrew probably makes delicious cupcakes.
Well, maybe we'll find out.
He can make them and sell them for 2 credits.
Oh man, got the market cornered. Hey, what is the captain doing? Please God, say something or we're gonna cut away.
I am walking around exploring the ship, and I'm kind of like
You can walk with me.
following Bruto. So I'm like, why don't you trust him?
Gut feeling.
I feel it too.
As a GM, I'm just gonna say, like, it's funny because you guys really have no reason to trust each other.
Right?
Anyways, sorry. I just think that's funny because
Any of us
we
could
can't
turn
trust him,
anyone.
and nobody else is like, I can't trust you, motherfucker.
But we've all like come to an agreement that if we turn each other, you know, like we're all wanted.
Well, I could probably get away with turning someone in because they just wouldn't know it's me.
Right.
Racist.
They all look the same. Yeah, but they're still not as bad as Rhodians. Am I right?
Credits for racism? Might be a fair
I
trade.
second that.
Okay, so you guys are walking around the ship. You just want to cut to me and...
So, Captain,
Okay, never mind.
you're running this shindig, right?
I guess I am.
And what about when you're not around?
Is Vox with you guys?
No, Vox is with me.
Okay, yeah. You guys are hanging up
Doing
cool,
his flea market
badass
swap
posters.
meet.
Yeah. Somehow he acquired he trashed Remy's room just so he could steal shit. And
Yeah,
Remy
no,
wouldn't
Vox
notice.
steals stuff,
That was
too.
the whole scheme, is to trash the room so Remy wouldn't notice what was taken. Yeah.
I did find Remy's, like, Remy had, like, a piggy bank that had some credits in it. Totally found that.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is worth, like, a lot of color crayons or something.
I just keep switching him his crayon back and everything.
Oh, no. He's gonna gain a rank in negotiation. He's gonna outwit you.
No, like, I put it on the ground when we trade, and then when he's not looking, I just take it back. I'm like, I'll trade you this crayon.
Oh,
I
no.
just put it on the ground.
Okay, we're gonna cut back to them before
Yeah.
this turns into
Because we
something
had a
forward.
conversation
This is
going
true.
on.
This is true.
You guys didn't ask earlier.
Well, Remy is reckless and impulsive, and Var is selfish. I do not trust either one of them. If anything, you would be the most qualified to be in charge if I'm not around.
Is that an offer?
Absolutely.
Oh, it's been a long time since I was on a ship regularly. Let alone a first mate. I accept your offer. See if we can keep these kids in line.
And down the hallway echoing, you just hear these two start arguing about something stupid. No, this is Remy's poster. We can't rip it, and we're not gonna rip it in half. We'll just share it. It'll be a community poster. Right?
Just go up on this wall right here. It's fine.
And then you hear his little alarm siren go off.
You cannot citizen arrest me.
That's right when you're like, we'll try and keep these kids in line. Sorry, continue.
I'm not taking that one,
You got Remy, I got Var.
I guess. That one doesn't listen to me anyway.
Who does she listen to?
Fox, mostly.
God's only
Her
know.
libido. I don't know. Like, I don't know the answer to that question.
I think we're at the
Team?
same.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we cut back, and we're standing outside of Tom's cupcake shop or whatever.
Tony Cupcake.
Tony Cupcake. And Anders has bought each one, you and him, a cupcake, and you guys are eating it. And you guys are walking down the road just past the cupcake stand. And Anders is like, "These aren't bad."
Yeah, I mean, they're probably worth $250.
Yeah. $250. He charged me $6.
What? You got screwed.
It's fine. Look, I'm just happy to be alive after that big guy was aiming that blaster rifle at me.
Bruto? Yeah.
Yeah, what's his story, man?
Honestly, I don't know. He's a hobo. Oh wait, no, I do know his story. I was there when he was talking while we were walking, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
I know some of his story.
Yeah, you know that he goes by Fang, but not too much why.
I don't know. He has like some names, and
You were there, but did you listen?
No, 100% not.
that's when I started talking
No.
to Tony Cupcake.
Yeah. And plus, you guys were talking in Huddies half the time, which probably just frustrated me, forgetting everything else.
And something about Ord Mantell. I don't know. Like, he's a serious, like, pretty straight edge guy. Just
No, I get that. How long have you guys been a crew?
what day did Alderaan blow up?
4 days ago?
3 days.
So, like, you met these guys when we jumped on the Lambda?
Oh yeah.
Wow. Okay. I can work with that.
So yeah. Anyways, what are you thinking for dinner?
Yeah. Well, we can. I mean,
Nerf steaks. Second dinner.
yeah. I mean, I have some money, but like, do you think they would probably be mad if we just got steaks with it? Like, I could get like a lot of little stuff and make. You know, I know how to make like some really good stews and stuff. I mean, I don't have a lot of credits. Do you guys have like a lot of credits?
No, not much.
Okay, so maybe we're just like a little bit conservative until we get like our first big score or something.
Okay, I see that. We'll need to.
I see that, but maybe we just get like ribs for me and you, right? We can cook them with our own.
Like, we can get like. We'll get like a flank steak and we can cut it down, you know.
Yeah, well, like I said, whatever works. I mean, I don't have that many credits, you know.
Look,
Like
I just haven't had Nerf in a long time.
that,
As long as it's Nerf, I'm
they
fine.
don't serve Nerf. Wait, are you still wearing your? No, you changed
No,
into regular clothes.
but he recognizes me from there.
He, and you have been wearing your Imperial uniform, so he's like, they don't serve Nerf in the inn.
No, all they serve is flavorless nutrient packs. That's it.
I mean, I don't mean to brag, but Alderaan had some really good Nerf steak.
That's what I hear.
That's probably why they blew up my planet. And then he kind of like, you can tell it's still like a little salty
Yeah.
for him, but he's trying to joke about it to like forget about it. It's like, so you're from Corellia? Is
Yeah,
that what I heard?
yeah.
It's kind of cool. Like, I haven't seen too much of it besides just like out the escape pod window, but
Wait, our escape pod has a window?
yeah, like,
Man, I really should stay on the ship a little bit longer and explore it. So.
like maybe do they have windows? I don't think they do.
Totally has
They
a
do.
window.
Okay.
But it's probably just like, yeah, they'd have a window to
Yeah.
look out.
Okay. Okay.
So you can see where you're stranded.
Yeah.
See if you're going into a sun.
Yeah. So, well, they have sensors for that. So, you guys, like, we'll just. This is part of while getting groceries and then walking back.
Basically, I'm telling him if he wants to join our crew, it's 50 credits. And then if he wants voting privileges, it's an extra 1,000. So, you know, he can save it up, earn it over time.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't mean to pry, but like, you guys asked Vox for his vote, so did he pay 1,000 credits?
I mean, Vox has like under counselor. He is a tiebreaker. He's paid enough for tie breaking.
Okay.
But I mean, you could thumb wrestle him for it or something. He doesn't have thumbs,
I don't think he has thumbs.
so might be kind of hard to win.
Yeah, he has a charge card, so I just figured he paid with the 1,000 credits. So, yeah, he wouldn't. I don't know, like on the Lambda, he kept trying to pay me for. He kept trying to offer me his charge card for the ration, but I kept saying like, no, Vox, like these are for the survivors. I don't know why. Like, he doesn't eat food. He's not.
Yeah, he's got a few screws loose. But you know, character. We're a bunch of weirdos just grouped together and
Cool. Well, I think I'll fit right in. Like, I'm kind of like an orphan who doesn't really know how to do anything, but cook and get drunk. I mean,
yeah, like half the galaxy. Sure, weird.
Cool. Well, it really is cool for. I want to thank you for you and that Twi'lek for kind of taking me in. I really appreciate it.
Yep,
I won't let you down.
awesome.
Like I said,
Don't
it's the
forget.
50 credits. Yeah.
50 credits. End of the week, preferably.
He gives you the 50 credits.
I got it.
And so what
Singing.
exactly is that? What exactly did you tell him the 50 credits gets him?
It gets him rights on the ship. Membership.
Okay.
And then whatever he like brings in, like he gets a cut of it.
Okay. Okay,
You
deal.
better write him a receipt.
Yeah, I write him a receipt. Save this for business.
Oh,
Save
okay.
your receipts.
Okay. All right, scene. Okay. So, I think we're gonna call that an in-game night.
So if I'm first mate, I get a higher cut, right? Profits?
Yes,
I have more responsibility.
absolutely.
But she'll never tell you what that rate, what that percentage is.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, see, first mate's obligations are taking care of the accounting.
Oh. There you go.
I forgot I bought dinner, so I'm back up to 250.
Perfect. And he
You
probably.
actually paid for that?
Yeah, I pay for food.
So he probably bought like 100 credits worth of groceries, which will be enough to cover you guys for
It would be like rations.
for 5 people. Yeah, so it'd probably cover you guys for maybe a week and a half or so. Yeah.
He bought like a big crate of ramen.
Right. Yeah.
It'll be the first thing in our cargo bag. One crate of
A
ramen.
bag of rice and a cart of ramen and a dozen eggs. You guys are
And everyone's asleep.
getting ready to go to bed. Yeah, does everybody go to sleep pretty
Yeah.
quick right after that then?
Yeah, I'm asleep.
It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and we
I'm
went to
asleep on the
store.
top bunk with my stuffed animal,
Yeah.
and Vox is on the bottom bunk, so Andrew's gonna have to find somewhere else to sleep.
Vox is on the
Remy's
bottom bunk.
bunk.
Okay. So
He slept on a bunk with a dead body. Of course,
yeah,
he's gonna sleep
of
on a
course,
bunk
yeah.
here.
Well, he had the hammock, but he's sleeping on the bottom bunk. Yeah, because the trading game that you guys play went way too late. It went past his bedtime.
did.
Yeah. Does he have blankets over him? Did you like tuck him
Yes,
in? Okay.
I tucked him in.
Okay. So we get back, right? We get back, and he's like, "Oh, the droid sleeps in a bed."
Like I said, few screws loose on that one.
Oh. Okay, like where should I sleep then?
You can try and kick him out as I'm like laying down in my bed.
Well, they're all 3 of them are double bunks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all.
So I thought there's only 2.
No, there's 3. 1, 2,
Oh,
3.
That's why
Perfect.
this is crew quarters.
Oh, okay. I thought there was 2 because then he was about. I had this whole scene already planned out, like he was going to touch Vox, and Vox's yellow rye turned to red, and he's like, I'll just sleep on the floor. But no, he goes into another bunk, and then so
Yeah, so yeah, they're bunks with Bruto, or are you bunks with...
Probably Remy. He's
Bruto.
probably like terrified
Bottom
of
bunk.
Bruto.
What was that?
Bruto takes the bottom bunk.
Of course he does. Yeah, is Remy a top bunk kind of guy?
Probably.
I think you're a top bunk girl, right, from Yolanda, or is that just circumstance?
Don't know.
Okay, it's about status, really.
Dog
Yeah.
status.
Remy's probably a top bunk.
Okay, then he's just gonna sleep under Remy. Okay, and Vox is sleeping under you, and you have the top bunk open. You put gear up there, anyways. Yeah. Okay, so the next
Where my
morning,
clothes?
you guys kind of wake up to the smell of breakfast, and Anders is like he has cooked breakfast, and there's like space like calf prepared, which is Star Wars coffee, and so he has calf ready. He has like powdered eggs. He has hash browns, not the freeze-dried Kessel Tots.
He threw out my Kessel Dots.
Yeah. He did. He had to make room for like actual groceries. Okay, so you guys wake up.
Food! My character is very food driven.
I'm just going right into the shower.
Okay.
I'm gonna go eat more of the food than I should, and there's not gonna be enough for everyone.
The food is going to be
Most
cold by
likely.
the time I wake up.
Oh, okay. Deal. The food's definitely going to be cold by the time he's done with the shower. So it's just going to be the 2 of us or the 2 of you and Anders.
Yeah.
Vox is just cutting lumber. He's snoring so loud in his bunk.
He rattles when he snores.
See, Princess, I told you that he would be helpful.
You do not get to call me that.
He's still
Or
wearing a
Remy
dress.
called you it last
like-
night.
He does
He's like-
not get to call me that either.
Alright, well, I'm gonna call you it until he stops calling you it.
So if you don't want to be called Princess, what's your name?
It's Captain.
Captain Princess.
Anders turns around and kind of slightly giggles.
So, Captain Princess, why were you on the other ship? How did you get to know your captain whose dead body unfortunately did not make it on this transport?
I'm just gonna sit there and not respond to her until she calls me.
Salt right in it.
So what's up with your dead captain, Princess?
Still got his dead stains on you?
No, are you still in your dress?
No. At this point, I've put back on my...
Did we wash them back at, did we at least wash them back at his apartment?
Remy doesn't have a... You guys
No,
stole from the coin op.
coin op.
Yeah.
Did we at least wash them there?
Did you wash them at the coin op?
I assumed that we did.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
you get that force die. We're gonna see if other people stole shit from your laundry machine. Okay, no. In fact, something new clothes ended up in your dryer somehow.
Huh?
Like it looked like someone was trying to sneak dry some stuff in, and so you ended up with, I don't know.
They paused the dry cycle to throw some of their wet clothes in there.
you ended up with like a bunch of mismatched socks in addition to your clothes.
And there's like an extremely lacy thong.
Oh yeah, yeah. But it's
What is this?
way too small for either one of you. Yeah.
Remy?
Oh, you're still ignoring me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Well,
Captain.
I just want to say thanks again for letting me stay. No, never mind.
I also haven't touched the food that's in front of me
No.
because I don't trust it.
Yeah.
So I'm just like sitting there, stone cold.
It's cold bedtime
Do
sheets.
you want some calf? You're not a breakfast person? Can get you a cup of calf? No?
Are you gonna eat that?
Decaf?
I'm good.
Okay.
You gonna eat that?
Captain's never gonna like me.
Captain, are you gonna eat that?
And she like,
I've already eaten some of it.
Right?
no. So Vox comes rolling up. He's like, oh. His like yellow light is like half closed. And he has like a nightcap coming over. Like he has this like
How
hat.
does he put these hats on his head? He's got like a straight piston.
Hat connoisseur. Yeah.
He knows
Yeah.
how to like flip it and run.
How did she end up with all the miscellaneous shit she ended up with? It's just. So he comes in. He's like in his pajamas a little bit. He's a pajama hat.
He's still wearing the vest because
He couldn't take it off.
I don't know how he got it on.
It was during the intro when you guys left the apartment.
It's a great mystery.
Yeah, he's full of mysteries. All right, so he comes rolling up and and he kind of rolls up to the table, and the table's like just shy of him, so he like straightens up, and then his neck extends so he can like look over the table.
Good morning, Vox.
What?
When are we gonna get him where he needs to go?
What?
Well, I wanted to first thing, but somebody insisted they needed to go back to their apartment.
He's not here yet.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
still
sleeping in.
asleep.
Yeah, he's sleeping in, and Bruto's in the shower.
Is Bruto the one that flushed the toilet on me when I was in the
Very
shower?
much is. Oh, you don't know. You don't know.
I thought it was.
It was Triz, but
Oh, okay.
Don't you put that on me. Bruto's a gentleman.
I feel like Bruto's definitely a shower singer.
Not in the mornings, though.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the
Okay.
after-work showers.
I just keep picturing you very much more like a John Goodman kind of character every time I picture you doing something. Okay, continue.
I wanted to go yesterday, but we ended up doing other stuff, so
Do we know if he's gonna need to go somewhere else? Vox, is this your last stop?
What?
I'm gonna take that as a I don't know.
Well, he's just like looking, and then he kind of has his extender arm
you-
come out and
you-
like grab a fork and just kind of bang it on the table a little bit.
Here you go. Here's some food.
Well, the table's too high for him to eat.
Do you want me to put it on the floor?
I like how that's the only problem he's worried about. Like he doesn't have a mouth or anything. Okay.
Do you want? I'll put it on the floor for you. Here you
Hanging
go.
this droid out.
He's a little upset that it's not pancakes.
Yeah. Oh, he's a big pancake fan.
Just
yeah.
any cake.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So he's just making a mess, and Anders is like, that was Bruto's plate.
It's fine.
I didn't make more.
It's fine.
No, you pick up the eggs off the floor and you put them back on the plate and you put them back where Bruto's spot is.
There you go. Bruto won't even notice. It'll be fine. Will you pick
Okay.
up the rest of what's on the ground?
Anders? Yeah, so there's not much. Like, it was just a couple eggs or something that made it off the plate. So you put it back and put it up there.
So do we need to go find out where Vox needs to go today, or do we need to wait till our ship is fixed?
Does Vox need to run an errand? If so, I could take him.
No.
Nah, he needs to go somewhere.
Oh, I didn't know if it was like, Remy was telling me about this membership thing last night.
Membership
He said that
thing?
I have to take people and I have to recruit them. I don't know, but he ended up...
Did you pay Remy 50 credits?
Yeah, that's the membership to the ship, right?
You totally...
Just saying.
Yes! Yes, it is. It totally is.
I don't think Remy ever told Var about that scheme, so that's
But
not
I
canon.
think Var would probably be like, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's 50 for the first week.
To each of us.
Yeah, did he say that was for each of us? Like, you have to pay
he
everyone?
didn't. He said that was for membership, and then there's $1,000 to vote, or 1,000 credits to vote, and then he said that I got bottom bunk and to just not talk to Bruto or the captain too much unless they ask me questions.
And why would
Okay.
he say something like that?
I don't know. I'm just trying to cook you guys
don't
food.
like it.
He immediately goes hands up again. I just don't know. Look, I'm just. Don't shoot me. Do you want me to make you a drink? Would that help?
Probably.
Okay.
Make her a drink.
Okay. Do you have any preferences? Fruity, stiff,
Probably whatever the
What
hell
do
can
you
find.
think?
very stiff, very stiff.
Irish cat.
No, and he tries a joke. He's like, probably just like your men. Just no. Damn it!
That's right, the counter.
Damn it, Enders.
So are we taking Vox where he needs to go today? Or are we waiting till our ship is fixed?
Well,
How long will it take our ship to be fixed?
I'd have to start working on it.
You're
You're not...
out of the
I
ship.
know.
All right.
isn't that
We
a
skip to
I'm
Remy
gonna
or
say
Bruto
I'm
come
gonna
in.
wake up
Okay.
and come in.
Since it's getting
And you walked in
awkward,
and
I'll
go,
cut my
oh,
shower
no
short.
pancakes? And Fox goes, whoa, whoa. I know, right?
Pancakes, man. We bought the stuff for it. We got the biscuit.
I figured pancakes were more like hyperspace food.
Good thing.
Damn, Anders, you are good.
Where's that juice we got last night?
Which juice? You made me buy 6 of them.
Surprise me.
Give me juice. And you see him give her a drink. I'll take one of those juices.
Yeah, I'll take one. Irish calf?
All right.
This
See.
these eggs are a little cold, Andrew.
You didn't wake up in time.
They were warm 30 minutes ago.
Where's my cut of this 50 credit membership?
That's when Bruto walks in.
Okay.
Have you
Membership.
recruited anyone yet?
No, have you?
Yeah, I recruited Ander.
Go over to the table. It's a scam. Just sit down and eat.
Yeah. Your eggs are all messy, but you have no idea. Yeah.
probably eats off the
No,
floor all the
and you
time.
find like a hair on there, and you're like, oh, this guy's a shitty cook. Just mad at Anders.
Eggs right.
Can't even cook eggs. This little son of a bitch. Broken. Bruto's gonna hate Anders forever. First impression, snuck onto the ship. Second impression,
I'm a cook. I
Hairy
can't cook eggs.
yeah. There's a pube in your drinks, you know. But that's definitely not him. Yeah. Yeah, you guys got shit
Yeah,
to do.
the biggest thing is you guys are meeting Bango tonight. For instance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We-
I'll
Are
pack
we-
my clubbing
Yeah,
clothes
we-
out today.
Tonight.
Are we though?
Tonight's
Are we
meeting,
though?
Are we though?
Are we though?
Club and
Are
clothes.
we
we-
here?
Did you ever write him back?
We need the
No.
Okay,
transponders.
you have an 8 a.m. text from him.
jeans.
We need the transponder codes.
It's a voicemail, but let me get a drink first because my voice is a little shot. Keep going. Keep going.
So yeah, if he said he was gonna get you guys transponder codes,
Oh my god, at this
you
point,
need to go meet him.
you have an 815 voicemail as well. Because you were the second phone number, the second comlink number on the list.
He's got you.
And they're both almost identical, like, hey, it's Bango again. You guys haven't RSVP'd on the space book for Bango plus bitches.
Those
So,
other two guys have, but
yeah. Yeah, so Cool. Blue Pearl, 8:30. See you guys there. I'll bring the blue. Okay, bye. Click.
Did you play that on speakerphone?
Yeah.
You haven't RSVP'd yet?
No, but apparently you two have?
Well, yeah, it's important that we go.
Why is it important that we go?
We
To
said
get
we
the
would.
code so we can get off planet.
Why don't you guys go? I'll stay here.
We're going.
It says Bango plus bitches, not Bango plus sausage. Bango plus dudes.
Something tells me Bango goes both ways. It's fine.
Bingo.
Hey, this is Bango again.
The Blue Pearl.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if it was just me and the guys, but Bango's had a rough week. There's only sale, so cool. See you later. Bye. Click.
You three can go. Fine.
You said you'd go.
Fine.
You promised Bango.
She's like a teenage girl. I don't want to go anymore. You can't make me. You're not my real dad.
When you make a commitment, you commit, okay?
Says Remy Novus. Yeah, real original.
How did that
Defector
commitment
extraordinaire.
For 4 years in the Imperial Army go?
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you still like to be trapped on the Death Star?
Well, you just aren't one that can talk about
All right.
commitments
With-
right now.
Commander
right.
Chimera, Captain Chimera?
So we're
Not
going.
say that name around me.
Tear melts in her eye.
Not say that name around me.
Children, stop.
Yeah, she's the one that tortured. She's the one that tortured me.
Shush.
Who is this person?
Shush.
You don't get to shush me.
You do not get to shush him.
Sorry, Sonny. Apparently you don't get to shush him.
He says it. He knows what he's talking about.
We're like two separate. Why are you?
I'm everyone's best friend. That's all you
Except
need to
mine.
know.
Except mine. You will never, get there.
I'm translating a book for you, princess, okay?
Why
I like how
can't
that
he
was
call you
in character, and this is in player, and this is in character. Okay.
Why can't he call you princess? Why
He
can't I
doesn't
call you princess?
get to call me
he
princess.
just called you princess. He doesn't.
Okay,
get to
nobody's
call you
calling anybody princess.
Nobody's a princess on this ship. We can have dukes or duchesses.
But you have to be responsible for different rooms.
Alright, fine. I'm ace, queen, king, jack,
Joker.
joker,
You're a 2.
deuce.
What a dude.
Because you're a piece of shit.
No, twos are wild. It's cool.
Yeah.
Whoa! He just starts freaking out.
Will you
Yeah.
stop breaking him?
I think he breaks
I think
himself.
he breaks himself.
He's never been fixed.
That's what happens with those intact male droids. You gotta get them neutered when they're young. That one got her. Spay or neuter your
All
dogs,
right.
children. Sorry.
Barker once.
Yeah.
Remember to spray and neuter your pets.
Unless you're a breeder, because then it's
All
like
right,
a way of
let's
life.
reel this back in
All
just
right.
a little bit.
What are we doing today? We need parts for the ship. You have to go meet that guy.
There was once upon a time where I thought we would finish Corellia tonight.
Not a chance.
I have to deal with Chav.
All right.
Chev?
The guy that's gonna beat you in the race.
Oh no.
The guy you're going to remove from the race.
Remy, you need to lay low. You told us
I
that
got a big
somebody.
space race tomorrow.
Look, I've got a ritual, okay? I've got a race tomorrow. I've got a ritual.
And what is that?
You
just
almost
leave
got
you?
A
yourself
full day of
arrested
hard
last
drinking.
Don't do that.
Hard drinking, whoring, and gambling.
Don't do that in the crew cabin. Go into the refresher and take your lotion.
Lotion? Who uses lotion?
Remy like the dry rub.
They even snatched socks that Captain brought back.
Vox pulls lotion out of his torso and gives Remy a squirt. Puts it back. Alright, seriously? We're just gonna skip to lunch now? Like, Alright.
We've been sitting around the table for so
Okay,
long.
so we have tonight. What else is happening today? You meet with Chev, so I'm just gonna have you do a mechanics check. We can just kind of blaze through this. We don't need to do it in scene. ideally we get something accomplished tonight, right?
I needed to try to find a way to make some extra money.
You need to come with me. I need someone
He puts on his pimp hat and grabs his cane nose.
to distract Chav
All right.
while I'm doing his modifications.
Okay.
And he took a liking to you last night.
Do I wear my dress?
You should wear your
Yes,
dress.
you wear your dress.
And we'll get your makeup redone too.
Oh, God.
Var?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, am I coming?
It's
Am I
action
just doing
time.
your makeup,
Yeah.
or am I coming with you?
You probably have to come with us.
Okay.
Unless if you
Lots
just...
of distraction.
I'm sneaking out and I'm telling Andrew if he tells anyone I left, he's in trouble.
No, because...
You're gonna be a very bad ship member.
I told you to watch Ander, so now you have to drive
I
him
took
up
the keys with me.
He's gonna walk. Yeah. I cracked
you-
the windows. From the guild. Okay.
can't fly
What are you doing
away.
all day?
I think I'm going with them.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to.
I think I'm going with them.
You're not going to find trouble?
Well, I'm gonna head that way with them, and then go to
Break
Treasure
off.
Cove.
Make
Paradise
some money.
Planet.
Treasure planet. Okay. All right.
Are we powering down Vox? Is he staying here, or are we taking him with?
Fox can hang with Andrew today.
Well,
Put
are
Vox
we
in charge of
leaving
watching.
Ander alone?
Vox is seniority over
We'll lock
Andrew.
them both in the ship.
Oh, good. You guys get back. We fast forward. You guys get back, and Anders is like, "Holy shit! This droid trashed this room." Like, I'm serious. I tried to stop him, and his eye turned red, and he almost killed me.
I put my personal stuff like in a high-up locker where Fox can't reach it.
Yeah. He has grappling hooks. There's nothing he can reach. All right. So we're gonna do you three first. You guys head out midday. You're branching off.
Yeah, I'm gonna head that way with them because
Okay.
that's
So they're
around
getting
the
to the
same
garage.
area, right?
You know where they're at.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I'm gonna go to Treasure
Ship
Row.
Yeah.
Treasure Cove.
Yeah. Treasure Cove. Yeah. Okay. So you guys are in the garage. Essentially, like you're trying to distract him so he can sabotage the speeder. Is my understanding?
Yeah.
So how would you like to sabotage the speeder? The more complex, the more difficult the check will be.
Basically, once it reaches near top speed,
Okay.
I want it to overload.
Okay. And what will happen when it overloads? It explodes. Okay. Right. So that's going to be a fairly easy check. How hard do you want the modifications? Like, how subtle do you want them?
Fairly.
Okay. So to rig it to explode at top speed, I'm going to make an average check.
Okay.
And then to hide it, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Because you're very suspicious that he's going to check behind your work, right? I mean, obviously he hasn't seen you in forever. So I will give you the opportunity to upgrade your 2 purples to either a purple and a red or 2 reds. The 2 reds will be, unless you fail catastrophically, he probably won't notice. All right, and then while he's doing that, how are you going to kind of distract him?
Well, I didn't talk much our first encounter, so I'm gonna talk a little, but not necessarily for complete sentences, just enough so that, you know, I keep his attention.
Okay. Are you still pretty much going along with the ruse that you're sort of an escort?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're asking typical escort questions.
Yeah.
I was like, nobody here knows what typical escort.
Right.
Do you?
Var probably does.
Oh wow, you must work out.
Yeah. Your arms are so huge, you know, like typical. I just think of House Bunny stuff.
Oh gosh.
Just like, your biceps are huge. Kiss me. Okay. So you're basically just like dancing or being a little bit of flirty, right?
Well, I don't even think Triz knows how to flirt, so it's probably just like...
Okay. How's this?
Blunt.
You just
likes them.
just roll me an athletics check
Oh.
because you just do a bunch of push-ups.
Yes.
You get like 2 lizard boners.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
It's like
you guys
a forked penis or
No, lizards have 2 heads.
Oh, that was
In real,
step too
legitimate
far.
biology.
To get around the tail, most lizards have 2 penises.
Yeah,
didn't know that.
most reptiles,
Yeah.
legitimately biology, have
Yeah.
2 hemipenes.
TIL. Today I
Don't really
learned.
Look at animal dicks.
Yeah. In the tags for this video, we'll put lizard penises.
Biology.
Yeah. Should also be the name of the next chapter
I have-
of this.
Do I have difficulty? Or is it just...
Well, he likes them dumb and strong, so I'm gonna make this 1 purple.
You are his jam.
You are Dreamweaver.
Pretty much. Oh no.
It's a wash.
It's a complete wash.
Flip a destiny point.
Okay. Nope, it goes the other way.
Brother.
I'll take it.
Okay, you guys have 1 life then.
Oh, you have
That's
a
much
try.
better.
Go ahead and roll your mechanics check.
Yeah,
Okay.
so she passed
Yeah.
with a triumph.
Oh.
She has 2 success, 1 threat, and a triumph.
Okay, I'm still just going to give you a boost for her passing. I'll upgrade your green to a yellow.
Yeah.
So she had 1 threat. Okay, I'm just going to make you take like...
Take 1
Yeah, I was
flirting
gonna
damage.
say take 1 strain just from
1 social
not
anxiety.
stretching,
Yes.
before push-ups. Yeah.
I have a lack of success with 2 advantage.
Okay, so you failed to rig his bike. We'll say that because you failed to do it, you think that you did it sufficiently, but it won't go off during the race. What would you like your 2 advantage to be?
I would like the 2 advantage to feel confident that he's not going to catch this.
So you kind of rigged his thing to blow up. You think it's good to go, and he gives it a once over. Because you failed to do it and stuff like that. He kind of looks at it and he goes, "Yes, Chev likes Fang's work. Very handy man. Very beautiful woman. I hope you didn't stay up too late with this one."
Oh, we had some fun.
So much fun.
She was a little shy yesterday, but
Bruto takes another picture of her.
her and
get up.
Shav.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna cut. No. Yeah, we'll cut back to you. You're finding Treasure Ship Row. What are you doing?
I want to find some way to make quick money to
Yeah.
1, buy drugs, and 2, I'm gonna bet on him on the race tomorrow. And I
Deal.
hope I get it back.
How much money do you have?
Oh, I have none right now. I want to find a way to make money.
Okay. So
Oh no, I take that back. I have 25 credits.
That should get you a good bet in the races.
So essentially, I'm thinking you're doing something like,
Payout.
"Please help! I'm stranded here. You know, my sister is sick, and I just need 25 credits to get some medicine for her."
Yeah,
Yeah.
Weird.
be a panhandler on the side of the street for a while.
Okay. So here's what we'll do. I'll let you either roll a deception check, or I'll let you roll the force die.
Let's do a deception check.
Okay. All right. And the harder, I'm going to let you pick the difficulty. The harder you pick, the more money you stand to gain.
Okay.
And if you upgrade any purples to reds, it will multiply the amount of credits you could gain.
Okay, so I have 1 red and 1 purple. I have 1 red and 2 purples.
Okay. So what we'll say is, I'm going to say 300. I'll say 50 per purple, and you multiply it for the red
Okay.
by 2. So you can make 300 credits if you succeed. And we'll figure out whatever happens after that. So you have 2 success and
1 advantage.
1 advantage. Okay, so how would you like to spend your advantage without increasing the money?
Can I, in my time panhandling in Treasure Island, can I hear some leads that might possibly lead us to contact for him to sell the video that he has? Or is
Not
that
with
too
1
much?
advantage. He did a whole
Triumph?
hard check.
Yes.
Yeah, he did a whole super hard check. How about this?
can I
You
find a lead
find a guy to
buy
score some
drugs?
drugs. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So you end up making. You have 2 successes. So
First one.
I'm going to say you make 320 credits. One of the guys you were flirting with but didn't get any credits from, you definitely have a feeling that he's a guy you could buy. Avabush Spice, Booster Blue, and maybe Glitter Stem. But it's a little bit sketchier for
Okay.
Glitter Stem. Hababush Spice and especially Booster Blue are fairly prevalent.
Much more
Booster
common.
Blue is very prevalent in the Blue District. So we're going to cut back to Anders and Remy and Vox in the ship. You're getting ready to leave, right? And Anders is like, so, I don't want to be this guy, but Triz said that you weren't supposed to leave and that if you left, I was going to get kicked off the ship.
She's gonna yell at me.
It'll be fine. I'll be back in time for before Triz. She'll never know I left. Look,
So,
I need to go get a new communicator and a new data pad, okay?
do you think I could just go with you, and then if she asks, you could just say that you forced me to come with?
And leave Vox alone?
I mean, he could come with us too.
Look, I'm not gonna stop you guys from coming as I'm like outside the ship and I'm like click the button to start raising the...
Yeah, I left something in my room. Can you go grab it for me?
Oh yeah, great idea. Why don't you go grab that jacket that was laying on my bunk? Yeah.
As he walks away, I don't need a jacket today.
Lock.
The jacket you're wearing? No, the other one.
Yeah, I have another one looks just like this.
It's black. It's got
Right.
like
I'll wait right here for you.
cool design on the shoulder.
She's walking away and you hit the ramp even though you can clearly hear it. Yeah. Alright, so you leave Vox and Anders behind. Okay. Alright, what do you do?
Gonna go get the comm and data pad first,
Okay.
and then start drinking, probably heading to Blue District, treasure ship row. Eventually I picture him getting like drunk to the point where he's like Spider-Man 3 emo Tony. Emo Peter Parker like walking down like just winking and pointing at people.
And it's 2 p.m. Yeah. Right. Roll me the force die, I think.
Day drinker.
Okay.
Are we missing one?
No, we have 3.
Somehow that one got over here.
One white.
Okay.
I've rolled so many.
So first the deal. So it's going to cost you, I think, 25 for the comm link, right? Is that how much to go? And then 50 for a data pad.
Yeah.
I need credits. Is there something I can fix along the way home? Somebody that needs help with something? I feel like I owe the captain lunch, but I can't buy the captain lunch.
Maybe we should head to Treasure Ship Row and see if there's anything that we could do to...
So what we'll do is like you could spend most of the day just like doing odd jobs, mechanic stuff.
I'm a very skilled professional.
There you go. Actually, you know what? We'll roll for it. The better you do, the... Yeah, so do me a mechanics check. No difficulty.
Gotcha. It's a good day.
Holy bejesus. Okay.
3 success, 3 advantage, 1 triumph.
How about you collect some spare parts from the repairs and stuff
Yeah,
like that?
they're just miscellaneous.
Okay. So you end
I'm
up
gonna
with...
have a huge wall of them in the ship.
Yeah, so you end up with just like two broken down gizmos from speeders or
Two
airships.
gizmos and a thingamabob.
And a whatchamacallit. Okay, and you had 3 success and a triumph.
Yep.
How about this? You do such a good job on one of these like richer guys' repairs or whatever that you're pretty sure that you can get transponder codes. Like, actually, you do the work for him for free, and he'll forge your transponder codes.
Sounds good.
Okay, so you, what we'll do is we'll give you...
I think 50 for other work, and then the triumph was that work for that one guy.
Yeah, that's the swap, right?
Yeah.
So you get 50, and you swap an odd job for transponder codes. We fast forward to the nightclub. You hustled all day, you drank all day, and
Did
after...
I ever find drugs from that guy?
Probably.
Yeah,
You
are
made a
spending
drug
credits
connection.
on drugs then?
Probably not.
Yeah. Okay. What drugs would you like to purchase? I knew this was coming, so I had the drugs page open in the
It
book.
was like, Var wants drugs. Var wants...
For you wanting to buy drugs at home, it's on page 185. Okay. Well, what kind of drugs do you want to buy?
I want...
You want uppers, downers?
Uppers?
One of my
I want some of the glitter
Glitter stem?
stuff, and then, yeah, I just want some of that.
So essentially, she is doing a check. I previously told her she found a kind of drug dealer, a sketchier type. We're still going to roll the negotiation check to kind of see what he has as far as the list, but because I told her that she used her advantage to find a guy that does drugs, what we're going to turn that into is a boost on your negotiation check. So go ahead and roll 3 purples. And I'm going to flip a destiny point to make you guys have 2 light, so you can upgrade a purple to a red. And if you get a despair, Corsac has an undercover agent.
Who looks super sketch.
2 success and 2 threat.
2 threat. Okay, what is your threat? You're dealing with this kind of sketchier drug dealer. Is he like coming on to you, making you feel uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I just want to buy and get out of there.
yeah, so I'm going to make you take some strain.
Okay.
Then, because he's really creeping you out. So Var buys 1 glitter stem.
I just want to try it.
I would
No,
like
no,
one
Vi
drugs,
knows what it
please.
is.
So 1 drugs, please. Okay. Glitter stem. A highly addictive drug with hallucinogen properties. Using it adds 3 to all your perception and vigilance checks for the remainder of a scene. So this is probably like best used at the club or
Yeah, we're not
something
taking
like
it
that.
yet.
Additionally, some users report gaining temporary telepathic abilities, which the GM may choose to grant at any user at his discretion.
You said it adds 3 boosts or
3 boosts.
3
Yeah. Okay. All right. Are we just pretty much skipping to back on the ship? I'm gonna roll a force die. Okay. Remy was definitely back before Var came back.
One reason he drinks so much is so he can go to sleep
Where's my
earlier.
keys?
Okay.
Well, I was thinking maybe because he thinks I'm like, you know, an escort or whatever, I could get him, like, I could get him to, like, pay me for a couple hours of watching me do, like, push-ups and sit-ups and
That's not how that ends.
I leave before anything happens. I'm just
I
like,
think the
time's
force
up.
die decided that.
Time's up.
It's like, well,
Roll it!
you don't want that one. Use that one.
Or
do you want that
Are
one?
you willing to risk this?
I'm trying to get credits, and he already thinks that this
That-
is my job.
How much credits do you want is the question. She's so mad right now. Look, if you want to pretend to be a prostitute, you might have to have sex. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe his
Look,
time
how
is up
about
before.
double black is the only one that results in that, and then the 1 in
Okay.
12. Black is still a little like over the pants slap job. Okay.
Okay. And white means I get out of there
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. And then double white is like
Get out of there with
yeah.
still a lot.
He gives you a tip for just doing push-ups all
Yeah.
day. Yeah.
Damn it!
Oh, it's a white.
Because when we got back to the ship, she was like, oh, "You dirty whore!" All right, so it's a white. Okay. Okay, so how much does he pay you for watching you? Okay, so he definitely. All right.
Roll the percent die.
Yeah, roll a percent dice.
He liked your push-ups.
Okay, 88. All right, I'm gonna roll the force dice super quick. Okay. While you're doing push-ups, you definitely like saw him very much so entertaining himself while doing so. And then he gets all tired for no reason, and then he just throws credits down, and then he's like, "All right, I got stuff I need to do." And somehow you still feel dirty. Like you just immediately pull out the journal and you just start paging through his datapad pages, looking for any sort of solace in this moment of depravity.
At least I made 88 credits.
I made money.
That's what
That's
women
how
with children
all of them
work in the
start.
night corner say as well. I made 83
I
bucks
can buy
tonight.
groceries.
Yeah.
Dad, scrunchies are on you!
Yeah. I just like fast forwarding 3 months ahead. She has her wallet out, and for some reason she has a picture of Vox as like her kid. Yeah, this is my little sunshine.
Dressed up in like the hat and the vest.
Cowboy boots on his front roller wheel. Yeah, he's my little ray of sunshine. What can I say?
I do what it takes for him.
Trying to get extra tips while doing bicep curls. Like, it's weird. There's a market
He's
for it, though.
Trandoshan.
Yeah. Just don't ever do push-ups in front of Rodian, okay? You've seen their mouths. You know what they can do.
Buzz, buzz.
Okay. I think being the victim of a masturbatory push-up session, I think we're going to call that a session. The good news about playing Beat Your Dick is you always win. Just that... I mean, it's far enough into the campaign that only the diehards are
Only
sticking
the
around, right? Especially after the last, like, 2 or 3 episodes.
I don't have to worry about my mom watching this.